Hello there, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Russia. It is Tuesday's episode 3 of season 5 of Save Our Season. We are with Anji Makhachkala, of course, and as you can see, we've got the league table up. It is looking pretty grim at the minute. We've had some games played already this week, and you can see the big one. Krylia Sovetov beat Akhmat to put a 5-point gap between themselves and us. We go to Ural first off today, and then we have a game as well against Rostov at home. So you can see here, we've had a couple of friendlies. We had an international break after yesterday's episode, so I decided to put in a couple of friendlies. We've won them both, as you can see, including one against Krasnodar, who are currently 4th, I think, in the table. We've changed the tactic. We've not changed the formation. We've changed what happens in said formation, which I will show you now. As I say, still a 4-3-3. Still worryingly, there are a lot of red bits on the pitch. But do you know what? We're going balls to the wall. Why not? It's the final season. It's the final series for FM19. Let's just go for it. Let's just absolutely go for it. So we're going attacking. We've got rid of the slow tempo. We've gone higher. We've got rid of the direct passing, and we're going shorter. We've got run at the defence. We've got players that are just not suited to the roles that they are in. But the central midfield is the big one for me. I wanted to get a player forward a little bit. So we've got an advanced playmaker. We've also got a deep line playmaker, just to spray the ball around a bit, and a ball-winning midfielder, because we're playing with wing-backs now that are on attack duties, just to try and get some form of width in the team. I thought we might need a ball-winning midfielder just to help out the centre-backs. I am going to have to make a couple of changes here, because this is the lineup that we had from the friendlies, so I will do that, and I'll see you at the stadium. This is the team that we've got then. We've kept the front three as they are, because they did pretty well in that other game against Angush, to that friendly. So it's Ponce up front with Aliyev and Dolgov. I've just brought in Kulik as the advanced playmaker. Tchaikovsky is the ball-winning midfielder, and Abulashev keeps his place on the left of midfield. And I've changed the right back to Yagyayev, a young kid. I've kept Budakov in goal because he's done all right. Especially in that game against Krasnodar, he did pretty well. We're up against a quite defensive-looking 4-2-3-1 from our host Ural. They're up in the mountains somewhere, aren't they? So I'm going to let the assistant take this team talk. We've had a massive fallout, me and the whole squad pretty much. They came to me after 2 games. After yesterday's video, they came to me and said, we're not happy with your management of the team. I've had 2 games. So I said, well, you know, it's down to you lot. And they didn't like that. Funny players don't like getting told off. So we're going to just say, calmly, I wanted to show me a good performance, and let's hope that does it. You can see the tunnel interview. Hopefully it won't be too many questions. It might be, though, today. Don't know who that is. Adrian Katsayev, no idea. But he's been left out for... don't know who he is. Don't know what position he plays. Right, so it is the only game going on today, and it is a huge one. Before the game against Rostov, who are currently 7th, this is such a huge game. We need to beat Ural to get us back into contention. Yenisei and Ufa both lost, but that Sovetov win has really put a dent in our playoff ambitions. It's not a promotion playoff, is it? It's not going well. 4 shots from our opponents, none from us. So it's going really well, this new tactic so far. We'll drop a little, get creative. And we've got a corner. Gigalayev will take. It's headed away to the edge of the box. And we could be on the defensive here. We are. It's Aratore. And wow. They've had 5 shots, 5 on target. And that's the highlight we see. Seriously. 8 out of the 11. Inspired by our little shout out of get creative. But we're not being creative at all. I mean, I guess a point again wouldn't be horrendous, but we do need to get a W at some point. And the shot comes in from Shanturia, and it's gone in off Gigalayev. It's gone in as an own goal. Let's have another look at that then on the replay. It was headed away. He smashes the volley in. It takes a deflection right on the edge of the box there, doesn't it? I'm not sure that should go down as an own goal, or that seems a bit harsh. That's not good. That is not good because we just do not score goals, which is why we've gone with an attacking mentality. It's why we've gone to try and do some stuff. He's hit the post there, I think, with an open goal. That should be 2-0. Because we're not creating anything. So I thought, let's just go, like I say, balls to the wall. Let's just go attacking. Let's just leave it all out there. Let's try and get the ball forward. Let's try and get some higher tempo, a bit more in it. As Kulik's free kick goes wide. And it's not working at all. I mean, this squad is terrible and we have no money. And even if we sell players, we don't get any of it. We're on 0% of transfer revenue retained. I mean, I'm at a loss what to do. Short of finding a cheat tactic on the workshop, I don't know what to do. And I'm going to assertively say I expect to see a much better showing because there's nothing else you can say. I mean, if we're in an attacking mentality, an attacking formation, an attack every now and again would be nice. Do you know what I mean? It would be nice. Come on, boys. Let's get something out of this match. Let's get a goal. I mean, I'm a Huddersfield Town fan, and this is just reminiscent of the run that we're in at the minute. I think we've won 4 games in our last 58 or something, and you just know it when we concede first, the game is gone. And I really don't want to be playing a computer game and having the same damn feeling. But it is exactly what it is at the minute. Here's Belarukov, played forward. Not great. Lose the ball again. This is a long old highlight, but we've won the ball back again in midfield with a lovely tackle from our ball-winning midfielder. And Dolgov, and he's off. And all that highlight, that massive hour-long highlight, ends with us getting a second yellow card. Really, you could have just done that with a 3-second highlight, the ball being played forward and him getting sent off. We didn't need to see that. We're going to go with an advanced forward and a deep lying forward, I think. In fact, I'm just going to leave it as it is. I'm not going to do anything. It's not a bad player to lose if you're going to get one sent off, but yeah, I mean, we did put a get stuck in there, I'll be honest. I will hold my hands up and I will say that, and it's showing it. We've had 17 fouls. I mean, Dolgov has had 2 yellow cards. We've got 2 other players booked as well. So I don't know whether I need to change that. Maybe go to stay on feet rather than get stuck in. If the ball comes in and it's 2-0, but he's offside. Oh no, pushing another player. He fouled someone and that goal doesn't count. Show some passion. Is that going to do anything? Do we need to bring any players off yet? Yep. Can we make 11 changes perhaps? Is that allowed? I mean, come on. Oh my word. I'm going to bring Aliyev off because he's not been great. And I'll bring... he wants me to bring on our lone player. Alright, why not? Let's bring Akshadov on. Abulashev can go off and we will bring on Rabiu. And we'll leave it at that at the minute. And we'll maybe make another one in 10 minutes or so. But we're not showing anything. It's going to be 2-0 here with the free kick, is it? No, it's over the bar. I mean, like I say, attacking... And should I knock it to balanced? I don't know what's going on there. Budakov rolls it out, gets it back from his defender. Why do our players never close down the goalkeeper like that? I have it to prevent short goalkeeper distribution. Ponce's in. Oh, he's missed an absolute sitter. Oh, he scored in one of the friendlies. I think it was the Krasnodar one. And I thought that'd get his confidence up. And I mean, that was just a shocking miss. That really was. I think that's worthy of him coming off. That was awful. I'm going to bring a Galarov on up front as the advanced forward. That should have been 1-1. That should have rescued us a point. That has potentially killed our season. We've only got 6 games left after this. We've got to claw back 5 points just to get into the playoffs. Come on, we need something. The balance hasn't worked. I mean, this is just ridiculous. I'm going to put it back on attacking. 25 fouls we've committed. How have we only had 1 player sent off? That's outrageous. Wow. No, not good at all. What is going on with this team? I just can't seem to turn them around at all. Yet again, I am really sorry, guys. 3 matches so far, and we've yet to score. In fact, I don't think have we even had a shot on goal? Did we have a shot on goal yesterday? I really can't remember. We should really sympathise with the team after that. Yeah, that ain't happening. I am not happy with that. Why would I say that I sympathise with that? We've had 4 shots and none on target with an attacking mentality. Why would you sympathise after that? Right, ready for the second game. I am going to go absolutely nuts if we score in this one, I swear to God. I have taken the get stuck in instruction away. Apparently, 2 yellow cards gets you a suspension. And I don't mean the red card. 2 yellow cards in separate matches gets you a 1-match ban. We've got some players missing today for this second game. You can see there, look at that. Orenburg are playing Krylia Sovetov after us. So that's a huge, huge game. So once we've finished our match, we will just wrap up with that one and just have a look. I may even play all the rest of the matches and we'll just see how the table is. The referee likes a red card. He has shown 4 so far and he loves a yellow card. So we've got players injured. We've also got 4 players suspended. And it's one of our strikers, 2 of our midfielders and our left back. So that should be good. This guy here, Guram Tetrashvili, he's come to me in a week saying he wants to play games. So he's a ball-winning midfielder by trade. So he is playing the ball-winning midfielder role. It looks like he should be able to do a job for us, actually. I've switched the 2 deep line forwards around. So Andreev is right-footed and Aliev is left-footed. And I just think that if they're dropping to receive the ball and then they turn inside, they're on their stronger foot, aren't they? Obviously, then if they turn on the outside looking for the overlap, they're on the weak foot. But I don't know. We'll try it. I am willing to try anything at this juncture because it is really not looking good. 3 games gone, 0 goals. I mean, even the Kievo one, we had some hope after this time, and that was a unmitigated disaster in the end. That's really why I'm not doing the 4-2-3-1 here, because it just doesn't seem to work that well. Not the way I've got it set up, the way that I was playing it with Estudiantes when you're challenging for trophies, doesn't seem to work so well when you're in a relegation fight. It also doesn't help when you ain't got the players. If you ain't got any attacking midfielders, you ain't got any wingers, you can't play it. Right, I am going to say the recent form standings and blah, blah, blah. And then we're going to go in and just have faith. A little calm, I have faith. I don't, but they don't need to know that. Off we go then, a bit of a longer tunnel interview that I didn't subject you to. Again, asking about the first meeting between the 2. That doesn't matter because I wasn't in charge. We are the only game going on, so we'll have that horrific looking league table up on that little panel there. Wow, Rostov have had 3 shots on goal already, and we've lost a player to injury. Of course we have. Right, Galarov can come on then for Andreev. I think he's right-footed, he is, so we'll see how that little experiment works of playing wrong-sided players there. Brilliant, so we had a player sent off in the last match, and we've got one injured after 6 minutes in this one. Really goes well for you when you're down the bottom, doesn't it? Here's Abulashev. Long ball out to the wing for our wing-back. And the ball comes in and we can't get it past the first man. After that last game, we've had a week of attacking training, of chance creation, chance conversion, things like that. It probably won't make any difference. It's just not going to happen. If we can get a win in this, I've said it every bloody match so far, but if we could, and oh my God. You're not going to get a win when you're letting goals like that, are you? It's 1-0 to Rostov inside 7.5 minutes. I have that sinking feeling already. It's a nice cross in. I mean, it's a good save in fairness. But, I mean, you can't let the ball go straight back to him like that. That is pretty woeful. And it's an uphill struggle already. If everyone else around us does happen to... I mean, that Orenburg-Sovetov game, if Sovetov win that, we are toast. We are gone. Belarukov, let's get something out of this game. Come on. I want a goal. Yagyaev, why can we not get across past the first man? Ball played forward. It's going to be 2-0. Oh, should have been. He's put it wide. He has put it wide. Drop a little, get creative. Don't want to get on the backs too early because that wouldn't do any good at all. But this is not going... I mean, yeah, if Sovetov do win... That would put us at the minute 8 points behind them, and we ain't pulling that back in 5 games. So if we don't get something out of this match, this is going to be a pivotal point already. Zuev, the goal scorer, whips it in, and oh my word, I think that hit the post rather than the keeper saving it, and this time it bounced to one of our defenders. Why are we just getting steamrolled all the time? This can't just be because we're bottom of the league. I mean, I really genuinely was hopeful about this tactic. I thought if we get on the front foot and we just play with freedom, just get the ball, just do what you want. I really hoped that would do something for us, and it's just not made any difference whatsoever. Oh, free kick flash wide from Zuev. I thought that was in. We've had 3 shots, 2 on target. We haven't seen them. And we're just conceding. I mean, we've got possession. The possession's good. Ooh, highlight. In it goes. Chancellor, give it back to the corner taker. He does it. Oh, for God's sake. This is going to end with 2-0 now from our corner. We've won it back. Come on. Aliev lifts it forward. Ponce isn't going to get onto that. Oh, come on. Zuev. I think we've got a couple of players that could get suspended today as well. I think we've got a couple riding a yellow card as Zuev picks that ball up. They just look so good on the ball. And that is... I mean, don't bother, lads. Just, that comes right to your goalkeeper. I mean, just watch it. Defending is really, really optional at this point. I mean, why are you not taking that? I mean, what is the point? Why even bother? I mean, at this point, I am debating whether to even release this series. I really am. This is going to be... If we go 4 games without scoring a goal, this is just going to be ridiculous. I don't think I've ever had something that bad. And I am just going to... I mean... What do you do? I mean, I tried to give them attacking freedom, like I said, and just get them to enjoy playing football, and we're just not assertive. How have we had 58% possession, and yet they've had 14 shots and we've had 4? I don't understand how that can happen. I really, genuinely don't understand how we are doing this. I mean, it's quite impressive, really. It really is. I mean, wow. This is terrible. He's going to square that. It should have been 3-0. The ball didn't get there. We recovered well, in fairness. I would be a terrible football manager in real life. I really would, because they would hate me after the first game. They really would. I would just shout constantly at them. It would be terrible. This is awful. Awful. I mean, get creative. 5 shots now. Wow! Go on, boys. Spoil yourselves. And a 6th. Come on now. I mean, I really genuinely don't know what I should be doing here. I mean, I really thought this might do something. I really thought this might give us a little bit of creativity, a little bit of excitement. I genuinely thought we might get something out of this video. I genuinely thought we might get a couple of points, but I mean, it's just going from bad to absolute horror show at the minute. But here's the shot, and we've hit the bar, and it's tackled wide. Oh, that was a bright spot. Finally, we've hit the bar from a million miles out. Savicev is going to take the corner, and even the corners don't get past the first man. Chancellor to Bellerakov. Keep it going. Oh, we have not seen a single cross go past the first man. I have no idea why that is. I mean, that is ridiculous. Show some passion. Don't really care anymore. You're not going to. I've got a funny feeling that we might be having players suspended for the next game because we've got a couple of yellow cards. I'm not sure who was on a yellow card. Don't really care at the minute. Let's bring Chistyakov. Oh, I cannot make any more substitutions. Have I made 3? Really? Okay. I didn't realise I'd made... I didn't... Oh, well, that says it all, doesn't it? I can't even keep track of my substitutions. Apparently I made 2 in the 66th minute. I didn't even notice that, to be honest. It's going to be 3-0 anyway. Zuev's in. And it's a good block. Good block by Bellerakov. I mean, I could have built a defensive formation, but what would be the point? We need points. We need to do something. We need to get on the front foot, and this is, I've said it a million times now. And another cross that's blocked by the first man there. I've said it a million times. I genuinely thought that this would give them some freedom, some enjoyment. They'd actually go out and do something in a match, not roll over like they have done again. It's just beggars belief. It's just so depressing. And there it is. Zuev has got his second. It's another shocker from the keeper. It's the tamest header you will ever see. A cross goal like that. And it's gone in. And he's on 5 for the season. And of course, 2 of them are in this match. I mean, it's a decent cross, but there's no power in that whatsoever. The keeper doesn't even need to dive to save that. And it's another hefty defeat. Do we need to see the offside? It's clearly not offside. Otherwise, the algorithm in the game would have given it offside, wouldn't it? Oh. Come on, just blow the whistle. 4 games and we've not scored. Have we even looked like scoring? We had that clear-cut chance in the first match that Ponce hit the post. We had the long-range shot this time that came back off the bar. Other than that, didn't even look like scoring. And I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. I really don't. Genuinely, how do you go about turning this around? It's unbelievable. Right, yeah, we'll go through and we'll just make sure everyone's played and we'll see how bad things are. Okay, so we are now a little bit more complete in our picture. We're now bottom. Orenburg beat Sovetov 3-0, and although it's put us bottom, it's the best result we could have hoped for because it keeps Sovetov within reach. They're not, are they? We're not pulling this back. Everybody lost. Ufa lost to Zenit. Ural lost at Ceska, and Yenisei got hammered at home to Spartak. So Orenburg are the big winners of the weekend. They will really think that they can do something now and get themselves into the playoff at least. We are just praying for a goal. That would be lovely. Tomorrow we have an easy game away at Ufa and a home banker against Zenit St. Petersburg. So 6 points, loads of goals tomorrow. Not a problem. Jump in the description, guys, for everything else that's happened over the course of FM19. It's on the channel. Links to everything are down there, so catch up on some of it if you want. Also a video for what I'm doing on FM20 if you've not yet seen that. Remember to subscribe if you like what you're seeing, and like if you like what you're seeing. And I will see you tomorrow, and let's pray for some goals. Is there anything I can do that pray to the footballing gods to let it rain goals in the net that we're trying to put them in instead of ours? See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.